Hey there guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing yet another video for you, and this is going to be on my Louis Vuitton accessories. I am, collecting Louis Vuitton now for a couple of years, and through the time I have collected some of the accessories. One of them being the hat that I have on my head. That's why the hat is on. Somebody might ask, why am I wearing the hat? Because I wanted to show you off. So I'm gonna start with this one, just not to make this video really long. So this is what you see on my head is the Petit Damier hat. The color is kind of gray and dark bluish, and the material is wool. I had this hat for now I think 3-4 years, and I really like, because it didn't move with the time. Now all the new beanies are kind of oversized in the back, but this one remains pretty classical looking, and I believe you can pull it off with a lot of outfits. Also, it's not so much screaming or in your head with the colors, because it's pretty toned down. Anyway, so this is one of the first accessories I'm going to show you is my Petit Damier hat from Louis Vuitton. Okay, let me take it off and adjust my hair. Second, let's do the sunglasses. Everybody knows this pair. This is the Louis Vuitton Evidence sunglasses in black and gold color combination. I think these ones are pretty much the most known or the most universally loved sunglasses. They do come in different colors. At the moment I think you can only pick them up in black and white, but there was a version that was red, I believe. But that one I don't see it in the store anymore. Probably, I don't know, but I believe probably it was a limited edition or something like that. But for the last year or so, or even more, I didn't see anyone in the store. Another thing to note with these glasses, these ones are the old version. You would know that they are the old version because here you see on the hinge does not move towards out, so it doesn't bend out. So once you open them, like this is where they stay. There is a benefit, for the hinge to be, also flexible to the out, and the newer model have that. And I'll show you why. Because if you can see, when I put these glasses on, they are pretty snug on me. If this would be bending out, they would be more comfortable for me to wear. With that not being the case, as these ones are the old ones, and I think these ones were purchased in 2010 or something like that. They do kind of hold me on my temples here, especially in this area. So if you are a bigger guy and you have a bigger head, keep that in mind, especially if you're looking to pick these ones up second hand, aside from of course their authenticity. That the models that were, I believe, that are now older than 2 years, but do Google that out, guys. That are 2 years or older are the ones that I have. So they are not, again, I'll try to show you this close up. So as you can see here, this leg does not move out, does not flex in that direction. It only flexes like this, meaning that if the size is not enough for you here, and it is for most of the people, then you will, the fit's gonna be a bit tight. Other than that, these are very nice sunglasses. They are a bit polarizing, because of course the golden details on them, on the arms and so on. But hey, it is what it is. If you're rocking Louis Vuitton, then probably you can rock also these sunglasses. But they are definitely really nice. But they are attention getters. So Louis Vuitton Evidence is my second accessory. I need to go down. I should have prepared this a bit better. So the third ones are another pair of sunglasses, and these ones are a bit, I have these ones now for like 4 or 5 years, and they're called the Impulsion Pilot. These are now discontinued. They are very interesting kind of glasses. You don't see these ones every day. They're kind of a old plastic frame, and then inside is the lens, and then you have very nice detailing on the sides of the arms, and you know, a little detail here in the end, a kind of damier kind of pattern. There we go. It says Louis Vuitton here on the arms, and that's about it. The beauty of this is that they are very flexible. Let me stand back a bit, guys, so you can see that. They are very flexible, meaning that they are very comfortable when you put them on. There we go. So you see, they are like almost, I don't feel them on. For some weird reason, I'm not wearing these sunglasses. I don't know, I kind of, when I got them, I wear them a lot, but then I just, for some reason, stopped wearing them. I kept them in my collection, and most of you guys know I do collect sunglasses, so I have other sunglasses, you know, on deck. But these ones are, you know, kind of a mystery for me. They're very nice. They are discontinued now. There is something similar to this, but not, you know, not exactly like this. I think the arms are a bit different. I don't know. What do you think, guys? Should I wear these ones more? Let me know down in the comment box. Alright, so here are the second sunglasses. This is, we're done with sunglasses, and of course, every true LV addict or LV fan or LV collector or whatever you want to call yourself has one of these. I need to go again down, and of course, I'm talking about the Monogram Shawl. This one is the one which is kind of looking like, you know, denim, like a black denim kind of look. I don't wear them as much as I should or would like to, and of course there is a very simple reason for that, which a lot of you guys know that have this this item, and actually I can show you here. You see, this is what happens with these things. It's impossible for them not to, you know, not to get damaged like that. There's a saying now, but of course my English vocabulary is letting me down, guys. But as you can snag, okay, so there we go. I needed a second or two. Anyway, you know, they snag so easy, and you know, a lot of people mention that in their videos when they're talking about these scarves. So they are universally loved, but on one side they are universally, dare I say, hated. Again, look at it here in the end. And there's another snag here, and I didn't even know about that one. Actually, I didn't even know about that one on the top. Now, you might ask yourself, why are people buying these? They're absolutely stunning. Let me use this one for demonstration. First of all, they are huge. And I'm a big guy. I am 1 meter 82 centimeters and over 90 kilograms. And this just dwarfs me. You try to step back here, guys. You get the idea. I'm, you know, don't have the dimension exactly in my head now, but these are huge. So ladies are using these ones also like ponchos, or you know, they wrap themselves around like this. You can use it as a cape, be like a, you know, like a Louis Vuitton Superman. Flying. Anyway, jokes aside, these are gorgeous. You know, that's why they are sold so much. That's why people want them so much. They are really beautiful. There are different ways to wear them. I usually do it, you know, just like this, and trying to throw it over like this. That would be the way that I would wear mine. You know, this is a bit ad hoc. But you get the idea. There's a ton of videos on these scarves, guys, so you know, and there's a lot of YouTubers showing you how you can wear them. There is a different way to wear them. So there we go. So this is the one in the denim kind of configuration, black denim. And then I have another one which is completely black, and it has like kind of shimmering effect. This one is, I mean, this one is nice. But this one is more kind of casual looking, you know, to pull it off with jeans, or you know, just like a t-shirt that I'm wearing today, like a longer shirt. But this one, guys, this one is like, look at the detail on this one. So it's black with like a silver monogram. And it's absolutely stunning. I'm not gonna unveil it because I mean I'm not gonna pull it apart because I'm lazy to put it back together. Anyway, they are beautiful. This one I have worn even less because, you know, I kind of learned my lesson on this one, and I said, okay, I'll rock this one more. And this one is more kind of, you know, for my lifestyle and the way I use, you know, the way I dress. This one is more kind of me, more everyday. This one is more of a special occasion kind of piece. Look at it. I tried to kind of show you off the colors, how it glitters. It's absolutely stunning. And this one actually I picked up myself now already, I think like 5 years ago in Selfridges when I was on a trip in London, and you know, it was like my big Louis Vuitton purchase at that time actually. Just quickly, you know, they come in this kind of boxes, the draw boxes, you know how that looks like. And I just want to say that I keep the papers for mine, you know, because when I put it in, I actually use the paper, you know, to kind of, you know, wrap it around just to really protect this, because they're not cheap for what they are. And you know, because they are so prone to snagging and so on, you know, you probably want to keep good care of them. Alrighty then, so this was my Louis Vuitton accessories video. As you can see, I don't have so many accessories. I have collected these in a span of like 4 years. I just, you know, I don't spend that much on accessories. They're nice, but you know, to me, I don't know, for the money that they cost, I'd rather, you know, throw them towards a bag or something like that. That's why I don't, you know, I didn't have, you know, go further with the accessories, and I'm actually not planning to, you know, get any new accessories shortly. But I'm still enjoying mine. Aside from, you know, this pair of glasses, I'm not sure, you know, should I keep them? Should I wear them more? What do you guys think? Anyway, this has been my Louis Vuitton video on the accessories that I currently have in my collection. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and if you did so, please hit the like button and subscribe. And as always, you know, leave a comment if you have a question, or if you like to debate, or if you like to holler back at me. Do so, and I'll come back to you very, very shortly. Thanks again, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.